Welcome to Restaurant News Roundup. I'm your host, Jensen Cummings. This is your weekly dose of rapid fire 60-second news segments. I'm going to get you 10 stories in under 10 minutes. All stories that are hyper relevant today, right now, what's happening in the restaurant and food world, any breaking news, current affairs. That's what I want to get you. I want to keep you up to date, and I want to get you back quickly to what it is you need to do to be successful, to make some money, to maybe take a day off. All right, stay with me. This is one take. There are no refires. Here we go. Our 10 stories coming at you. Rick Bayless rips the bear for glorifying the ugliness of restaurants. This is by Ashok Selvan in Chicago Eater. Rick Bayless, the acclaimed chef and restaurateur, has some strong opinions about the FX's new show, The Bear. The show follows a young chef who takes over a failing restaurant in Chicago. Bayless has criticized the show for its portrayal of the restaurant industry. Quote, I think it's a shame that a show like The Bear is perpetuating harmful stereotypes about restaurants. It's not realistic, and it's not doing anyone any favors. My question, is the bear to blame, or is the restaurant industry itself for the perception that restaurants are not a great place to work? Let me know your thoughts. Next up, feds say they've stopped $3 billion in pandemic restaurant aid going astray. It's by Peter Romeo in Restaurant Business Online. The US Department of Treasury ineligible recipients. The aid was part of the Restaurant Revitalization Fund, which was created by the CARES Act to help restaurants that were struggling due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Quote, we are committed to ensuring that the Restaurant Revitalization Fund is used as intended to help restaurants stay afloat and reopen their doors. I don't know. Are these legit false claims and bogus businesses, or are they going after SMB independent restaurants to further help the big corporate chains? We heard about a lot of those issues with PPP money. Next up, cell-cultivated meat has been approved for sale in the United States for the first time. This is Joanna Fantozzi in restauranthospitality.com. The US Department of Agriculture has approved the sale of cell-cultivated meat in the United States. This means that companies will now be able to sell products made from meat that has been grown in a lab. Quote, this is a historic moment for the cell-cultivated meat industry. This approval is a major step forward in making this technology available to consumers. What do you think? Are you joining superstar chefs like Dominique Crenn and Jose Andres in serving and eating cell-cultivated meats? They've already made those announcements at a couple of their restaurants. It's really fast, people. The Diner, a symbol of American democracy. This is from Jaya Saxena in Eater. The Diner is a quintessential American institution, and it's been argued that it's also a symbol of American democracy. In this article, Eater explores the history of the diner and its role in American culture. They argue that the diner is a place where people from all walks of life can come together and enjoy a meal, regardless of their social status. Quote, the diner is a place where everybody is welcome, regardless of their race, religion, or income. It's a place where people can come together and enjoy a meal, and where they can feel like they're part of something bigger than themselves. My question, are diners that iconic or just another restaurant? I don't know. Might have to revisit some diners. Here we go. Bud Light's new ad features Travis Kelce grunting in his backyard. It's by RNR001 in Fortune. Bud Light has released a new ad featuring Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce. The ad shows Kelce grunting and flexing in his backyard while drinking Bud Light. The ad has been met with mixed reviews, reactions. Some people saying it was funny, others saying it's just kind of obnoxious. Bud Light has had some tumultuous times. I guess my question would be, does Bud Light's new ad featuring Travis Kelce bring the brand back into the good graces of conservatives, which I know has been a major issue for Bud Light? All right, next up, 5 benefits of cloud ERP systems for restaurants. This is by Emily Newton in FSR Magazine. ERP, or Enterprise Resource Planning systems, have been mostly for big chains only. Could these benefits of cloud ERP systems suit independent restaurants too? Increased efficiency. Cloud ERP systems can help restaurants to automate tasks and streamline their operations. Number 2, improve visibility. They provide real-time data and insights, which can help restaurant owners to make better decisions. Third is reduce costs. These systems can help restaurants save money on hardware, software, IT support. Fourth is increased flexibility. These systems are scalable and can be easily adapted in changes in restaurants' business. And finally, improve security. These systems are hosted in a secure data center, which can help to protect a restaurant's data. What scale does a restaurant need to actually be at to be using cloud ERP systems? This seems very techno-babble over our head, but let's stay on top of it. Can opt-in rules help restaurants and diners stick to sustainable packaging? This is from Christine Sherrod in Restaurant Dive. A new study by the World Wildlife Fund suggests that opt-in rules could help restaurants and diners stick to sustainable packaging. The study found that when restaurants offer customers the option to choose sustainable packaging, 75% of customers choose it. Now, are you applying some kind of additional value when people have better, more sustainable packaging? They say people will make the right decision when given the option. Now, do you also think that opt-in rules could ever see mainstream adoption within the use of sustainable packaging? Let me know what you think. Next up, Toast is charging a 99-cent delivery fee. Aaron Pressman, Boston Globe. Toast is now charging a 99-cent fee to customers for each delivery order over $10. The fee is being implemented to help offset the cost of running the platform. They said, quote, "We understand that this fee may be a surprise to some of our customers, but we believe it is necessary to ensure the long-term sustainability of our platform." What do you think about Toast's new 99-cent fee? Is it just more nickel and diming and a lack of transparency? You're investing in their long-term success, I guess. All right, next up, why DoorDash and CloudKitchens are building point-of-sale systems. This is by Matt Newberg from Hungry.tv. DoorDash and CloudKitchens are both building their own POS systems. This significant development as it suggests that these two companies are looking to expand their reach into the restaurant industry. They're looking to go beyond just being in third-party food deliveries. Now, the big question, especially on the back of that last segment, is are they going to be able to compete with Toast and any of the other big players within the POS system, be it Square or any of the others? Let me know. All right. And lastly, McDonald's franchisees and their attorney push back against proposed California joint employer rules. This is Jonathan Mays from Restaurant Business Online. An independent group of the chain's operators blasted a proposed rule in that the state would make fast food franchisors liable for franchisees' employment law violations after a union-backed group hinted their attorney favors them. Quote, "We are committed to protecting our franchisees' rights and ensuring that they have a voice in their own business." Do you think that franchises should be liable for employment law violations by their franchisees? What do we think? Oh, that was fast. 8.5 minutes. Okay. I think I got all the words out. Let me know how the pacing was on that. Again, I want to get you as much information, as much news, as many updates as possible to get you through that busy day and have you feel educated, empowered to make decisions for yourselves. Please check out any of these articles that I mentioned so you can go a little deeper down that rabbit hole. Let me know what you want to hear being spoken about. What sectors do you want to hear about AI? Do you want to hear about robotics? Feed me that, and I'll go on the search. My team will go on the search and find that. And if you want a little bit more of my personal opinions and color commentary context on these, on my personal social media pages at Jensen Cummings, I'm going to be taking each of the 10 articles each week and kind of breaking them down just a little bit more in my You Heard segments daily. So check those out as well. That's it for this edition, this installment of Restaurant News Roundup. Check us out on Best Served Podcast, who's producing this, Facebook and YouTube pages every Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern Time.